Hi, good morning. Live from Jamaica, out on my solo ride. Practicing that social distancing in Jamaica. Out by myself, riding my bike, and I came across this fruit stall that has a lot of stuff, so I thought I'd share it with you from the distance. So look, let me share this with you. This is breadfruit. That's how it's grown on the tree. And that's a breadfruit roasted. You don't have any cut? No. See if you cut that one, I bang. Just I show them inside. Okay, breadfruit. There's an interesting story on the breadfruit. And her stall here is really full. Look on this stall, how beautiful it is. All kinds of things. Lots to tell you about. She has a lot of interesting stuff here. Look on the breadfruit inside. Do you see it has that bread consistency? That's why it's called the breadfruit. So actually the breadfruit, we eat it like a vegetable, though it's a fruit. And it grows on a tree. And you can boil it when it's green like this. Peel it, boil it. And the consistency is like a potato. Or you roast it and it's like bread. And why?
Pumpkin.
And that's a pumpkin. Let me finish telling you about the breadfruit. A lot of people don't know the story of the breadfruit. It's a very interesting story. What happened in the times of slavery, right? They were looking for a cheap form of food for the slaves. And they heard about a fruit that is like bread. So they went to import this fruit to Jamaica. But while they were carrying it across the sea, they had the seedlings for the fruit. All the seedlings were on the ship, right? And they were using all the water to keep the plants alive instead of feeding the slaves that they were carrying to Jamaica. The slaves rebelled and they threw all the seedlings overseas. And there was a movie done about it. The movie starred Marlon Brando, and it was called Mutiny on the Bounty. Bounty was the name of the actual ship that was carrying the breadfruit. So it was until the second voyage till it came here. Oh, somebody's asking where am I? I'm in Jamaica, and right now I am just before the little town of Aqaba. Aqaba means golden head.
James Bond Beach.
Yeah, and I'm right close to James Bond Beach. And you know, this area is very famous because Ian Fleming used to come here and write his books. Ian Fleming is the author of the James Bond books. And what is interesting as well is, do you know the name James Bond? It was born right here in Jamaica. Ian Fleming was writing his books, and he didn't know what to call his hero. And he looked up, he was at his beach house just up the road here, and he looked on the bookshelf, and there was a book called Birds of the West Indies by James Bond. And he looked on that book and he saw the name Bond, and he said, Bond. And he said, that's what I'll call my hero, James Bond. So it was actually named after the author of a book. So like I said, that's other people coming to buy some. Those are green bananas. You know, in Jamaica, it's really popular to have the bananas green. Boiled, we boil them, and we have them with our akis. So there's lots I can show you here. This stall is so full of stuff. Goodness. Look on this. You know what that is? Those are tamarinds. And you know, tamarinds are a great antioxidant. It's a superfood, natural from on the tree. You can snack on that. Don't you go snacking on those Cheetos and that garbage. Snack on some tamarinds.
Tamarinds make out of sweet.
Yeah? Tamarinds is made out of? They make sweeties? Yeah, well, a lot of people put sugar, but it's better to have them natural. They mix them with sugar and they make tamarind balls. Look at all the stuff here. These are all like yams. So yams,
Potato.
they're like a family of the potato. They're not sweet, like your sweet potatoes. You call them yams, and we just call those sweet potatoes. Yams are not sweet. And then we have potatoes. Many different types of yams. Yellow yam is the most popular. It's harder. I like the white yam, which is smaller. Is that white yam? Is that sweet yam? You don't know? Which one is that?
White yam and yellow yam.
White yam and yellow yam.
Can't find a more ripe one. That one that ripe.
That's your sister? She's so cute.
She's one.
She's 1?
And I'm 7.
And you're 7? You're so pretty.
Yesterday is my birthday.
Yesterday was your birthday? Oh, happy birthday.
Yesterday, the two of we birthday.
You're both born on the same day?
The two of we born March.
Born March. Both of you March. Both of them, you lie. Yeah? Both March the 20th. Isn't that something?
Yesterday I celebrate their birthday.
But that's a blessing.
Yes.
Blessed children. Aren't they cute? Yeah. Hi, Noemi. Noemi's in Germany. I have somebody down. Natalie, you still in the grill?
Tell them to come
So
on
look
down
on all
and
these
buy.
things. Well, nobody can travel right now, so we got to do it. And then, of course, everybody knows when the coconuts are dry. We have the coconut. We make coconut milk.
Yes.
And you know, we call, one banana a finger. Then when we have it like this, we call it a hand. And then the whole thing is called a bunch. Do you know about that? Harry Belafonte made a good song about the bananas. And there's the plantains. You're right. Do you know these plantains?
All right.
Right? So they're not big bananas, they're plantains. And they're really nice too. When you fry them, you make chips. When they're green and when it's ripe, it's very sweet. Oh my God, look how many different fruits she has here. This is called a custard apple. It's very sweet inside, very similar to this whole family. I think you call them guanabana or guabana in Spanish. But in Jamaica, we call this the soursop. So we have soursop, and then we have the sweet sop.
My mother said that.
So this is the sweet sop,
That is the
and this is the soursop. And you're showing us the jackfruit over there? You're going to be the future tour guide here and help your mommy. Now,
thinking toad.
look on this, folks. You have no idea what is this called.
Thinking toad.
This called a stinking toe. This is called a stinking toe. Look on this.
Sending greetings to Sister.
I try and open one, but they stink. When they open, it stinks like smelly toes out of socks, So they call it the stinking toe. That's very unusual. And then, of course, you have some pawpaw. And these are Jamaican apples. We call them Otaiti apples. But a lot of people in the country, they say Etioti. Etioti, but it's really the Otaiti apple. Those all came from the motherland, Africa. And Jamaicans refer to Africa as a motherland because of a lot of the Africans who came to Jamaica. So they call,
Riding with those people. Right?
Oh, who is that? I didn't look. Who is that?
The man who ride a bicycle.
I would have shouted him. Somebody just passed.
Stay safe.
Ah.
He just got away.
Yeah, I wish I'd seen a cyclist just passed. Like I said, soursop. And soursop makes a great juice. Yeah? And then this is jackfruit. Look how big that fruit is.
Jackfruit wine.
I didn't know about that. Jackfruit wine. Look what she has this. So in Jamaica, a lot of the people, they really studied up, especially in the country, about the natural use of these vegetables and plants. And then they make these home drinks, elixirs. So I'm gonna take some time and read up on some of these. Usually I go to the medicine man. His name is Tao, that lives near to me. He's a 4th generation medicine man, I'm a big believer in herbal medicine
My
and
husband's a
natural.
medicine man too.
Your husband's a medicine man? I'm going to have to talk to this lady. We're going to have to include this on our next ride.
Husband make this.
Your husband makes this?
Yeah.
And what is this good for?
It's good for your immune system.
You see what it says? Good for the immune system.
Burn
Okay.
out cancer.
He says, man, he's signing in from Poland. So we have somebody from Poland on this chat, from Germany, from all over.
Daddy.
Yeah, this stall is the best stall ever.
And we have the coal, the thing to flush out the coal.
That flushes out the cold. Now look on this.
Flush out the coal.
They save a lot of these bottles. This is the overproof white rum bottle. So you see that? That
Store them
is
in the bottle.
63% alcohol.
We store these in the bottle.
But
These
what
are
they
bitters.
do is that they put the bitters in there. They just use the bottle as a storage. Let me
This is
see that
neat.
one. Or is that one different?
That one is
Or is this same thing here?
No, this one is a different one. This is the roots.
I know she has some roots.
17 caliber roots wine.
That's a
Rasta
roots
man
wine.
make it. This is the
Oh,
Rasta man.
Calabar roots, man.
The Rasta man.
Say Rasta man, there's
Rasta
Rasta,
man.
make it. Tell us what is in your roots wine. You taking the doggy out?
Doggy, you baby doggy.
All right. Respect up. All right. You take him to a river bath?
Yes.
See?
Mineral spring bath and get.
So where is the spring?
Spring coming from White River, but they run through a tube coming. So you buy it. When you go around, they say going a distributor. When the water, this truck, go to hit. So you can't distract now away from the river to here, to here. So we get it right here, fresh from the river, cool and nice. Warm.
What? Warm?
Yeah, man,
Is
White
a
River
warm
water.
spring?
No chlorine.
Whoa, he's talking about a river nearby where he just went to take the dog for a river bath, and how it's a natural spring and it comes up from the earth, and it's warm water actually because it's coming from so deep. So sometimes when you stop along the road, you discover so many interesting places. But we're gonna have to hey Gail, hi Florida. Hi Jeff, I wish you were here, Jeff. We should do the social distancing in Jamaica. It's more fun than where you are.
You see right here? We have the jackfruit wine here.
See the jackfruit
The
wine.
jackfruit is a sensible fruit. You know what the jackfruit does? The jackfruit burn the
You
cancer
can
cells.
turn off the car, you know.
Because you know we have 11 cells. And the 11 cells they have to burn and you have to clean. Go right back to your kidney because your kidney is the runabout for your life, and if you don't clean the kidney, you're going to have a dangerous problem. Because first of all, the immune system, first of all, it have to have a barrier, a guard around that immune system. So once you have a guard, a shield around that immune system, your body will protect it. So you have to do the regular TV, like drink your local bitters, you flush your system 3 times a month regular. Because if you take it night, you have a one on the can in the knee.
See what he's saying? You have to flush your system regularly. Flush
Regular.
your kidneys
Regular.
at least 3 times a month.
Yes.
So you see, they have all of these different herbal remedies that they make.
Right here.
And
Yeah.
these are the things that you have to drink to keep good health. And these
Yeah.
are all holistic, you know, it's all
All
natural.
natural.
And it's not because it's in fashion to be natural. This is the way Rastafarians have been living forever, living off the earth, living off natural plants, vegetable, herbs. Look at all the fruits here. There's so much variety. You don't even see it in the regular market.
Yes, it's the Mother Nature place, you know.
You see what he says?
This place
Mother
wo-
Nature place.
It's owned by Mother Nature. We are just a source to it, you know. We
Okay.
just do the work what Mother Nature want to do, you know. Protect and serve and do what we're supposed to do, you know. Because we belong to nature. So we are child of the nature, feeding nature children. So we are here. Look, we have the neem body cleanser right here. We have the rice bitters. The neem could take 2 times daily, but the neem the serious one, you know. Because if you say cyst, fibro and all this stuff, even baby, you know, because if a baby is one.
So what
until
it
the
comes
baby-
from? Neem?
Neem, that's tree. That's the tree. Name the neem.
I've never heard of the
Yes.
neem tree. Anybody heard of the
Alright.
neem tree?
You hear about the rice
He's saying
bitters?
fibroids, cysts, inflammation. You
You know-
use a
Neem.
neem.
N-E-A-M.
NEAM tree. Anybody
Yeah.
knows about that?
Yes, a neem.
These
See,
adorable children.
all right, listen now. We have one we call them the rice bitters. what the rice bitters go, it penetrates your kidney, your joints, you know, colon, sinus and all these things. You might feel some cramping in your hand and your back and all this stuff. It's the rice bitters we have to use to do that. And we take only 1 teaspoon for 9 morning. You understand? No.
Oh,
the
you're making a video.
The jackfruit wine is a central wine. And we have it in 2 grades. This is the molasses and honey. And a thing they call it Tantari, a little tip. So it's like a B complex. What this does now, is like, it's give you double strength. And for your man, you make your wife love you more, you know.
You hear what he said? Say that again. He said that this one, Jeff, you coming down?
This one give you
he
double
said
strength.
that this one may give you double strength.
And if he's a man, your wife gonna love you more.
You hear that? Say your wife is gonna love you more if you're a man. So, who's coming down? Let's get some of that roots wine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some in my house for the coach.
No, you're gonna taste it now. I'm gonna make you taste it, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna make me taste it. If you make me taste it, will I be super powered to go back on my bike, go back home?
Yeah, you're gonna strong. I'm gonna put some fire in the body.
So I'm gonna get 2 roast breadfruit. I'm gonna come out here every day. This is awesome. I wanna get some tamarind.
Mom, taste it. This is a gooseberry.
I know, gooseberry. And this is a gooseberry. I don't even know how to describe this to you because the brown on the outside looks like a kiwi, but it doesn't taste anything like a kiwi. It's not something that I see in the US. Gooseberry.
Nice, very sweet.
Very sweet.
My father made jackfruit.
But anyway, this is a typical fruit stand on the side of the road here in Jamaica. This is the sugar cane. These long stalks here. That's the sugar cane for those who haven't seen that. And we peel that, chew that, eat that. That's a natural EPO for us cyclists, having some sugar cane on the ride. And then these are the coconuts, of course. A lot of people have never seen coconuts before. They were dried. So that's the jelly, the green coconut. We have the coconut water out of that. And then we have dried coconuts. Tomorrow when I come out here, I will show some more because there's so much at this stall. I love this stall. Do you have a farm back there? Do you live back here or you lock it up?
No, we live back here.
Oh!
When you kill a life, you kill a nature first.
We live
The
back
man who want die and he come in from your kidney.
Mm.
So if you don't eat anything, watch your snacking now. Watch your food. I say I'm working now. You powerful. I'm going to fix him up and get easy. Just check what I look at. Don't drink it.
That's the driver, Mr. J.
That's the jackfruit.
Mr. J. Hey, Angie's here. And Naomi, say hi to Angie and Noemi. You remember Noemi? You remember Angela and Noemi, the Germans that used to work in the office? There's Mr. J saying hello, Noemi, Angie. Carolyn, we're in Aqaba, so just on the other side of the entry to James Bond Beach. And they're right on the main road. And you're in Ocho Rios, right, Carolyn? I recommend you come out here. They have every kind of fruit and vegetable you can imagine. Really fresh, nice, lovely green bananas, jackfruit, otita apple. No star apple though.
No,
I just put it.
gooseberry.
Gooseberry, ginger, yams.
Saffron. You don't show them saffron. Is saffron there?
I don't know what does saffron look like.
See
Sister.
here. See the
Sister.
saffron?
Sister.
This is saffron?
Yes.
Oh, you said this is saffron.
That is good to clean you out.
Clean you out. It looks like worms to me.
No, they're not worms.
You see, this is saffron. It looks like ginger, but it's saffron.
No, Rios, Andrew. Let's take a time. I spirit tell me again.
And you see these brooms? These here are actually brooms. And the Rastafarians, they go and you see what you call that? The stick here? It's actually natural from wood. You see, it's not something manufactured. And then, what do they make this from? The thatch, this.
know
Make
the
it
amount
from
of
the
food
trees.
and water.
This part?
And you know of the resource.
But what kind of tree this comes from?
My husband will tell
So
you.
much robot.
I'm not sure which tree this comes from.
Yes.
Yes.
Paying all this money and have things to put in.
Huh?
To get with these people.
Inside in there,
See?
Holy
You have German, you have Russia, you have...
You have holy pot things inside there. All right, cool. Soon come.
What is that China that you get?
Yeah.
You can't show people in
Let's go. Because once they do this...
Oh, you have some other.
Because still in the Chinese store, you have Clorox when not selling. You have this and that.
So these people
This is a
have their
store.
home in the back,
This is
and they have
not
now
the store.
started a store.
This is a store.
So she's very proud that they've made a room here to make a little store with few little things. Not many tourists to come through right now,
What is Jamaica product?
but you see they have their Jamaica products.
Only Jamaican product.
And look and see they're hanging some bananas up there to ripe. So they have a nice little business set up here. No visitors right now like everybody else suffering. Oranges here. But we make it through. He's gonna give me some of this.
Jackfruit. Get
Ah,
some
well, he's giving me some of this jackfruit.
double strength.
Give you double strength.
I'm gonna try this.
Take your time and sip. Don't drink it all. Let's take your time and sip it. So that thing on the herb. Throw it to your kid.
Woo! When I leave here, I have a hill to climb.
Yeah?
Yeah, that little hill that you go around here.
Yeah.
As you pass a gas station, you have to go the steep.
Yeah.
It's short, but it's steep.
Well,
Yeah.
it will give you strength.
So this is going to be my power up the hill. I've never had this before.
It's very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And in general, you find
Natural.
people, if you
Natural
just
herb.
take the time to stop and talk to people.
Keep your blood.
Yeah, we're doing a little distance since I'm not that close. But people are so friendly and they're just so happy to show you what they have to offer at their place and to give you a sample and ask you to try it and to find out where you're from and just engage, you know. So as much as we have to keep a little distancing, we're enjoying our little exploring in Jamaica today, and I'm happy I was able to share it with you. So I'm going to finish up here, but I'll make sure to come back tomorrow or the next day and share with you again because it's really, really good. I think my camera is dirty. Bye. Thanks for joining.